What's up, good people? It's Thursday. Go back to work tonight. Feel good. Feel wonderful. Had another powerful conversation with my sister. Tomorrow I'll go see the child support judge, the guy that was gonna lock me up. I got a video on that. But you know, I was supposed to pay him $500 by the 23rd. But we was under the presumption that I would be working, you know what I mean, in May. And he told me, he said, I ain't gonna take your first checks. You know what I mean? He said, what do you think you could pay by August 23rd? I just said $500. My man, Mel said he said the same thing and shit. Like, that's just a number that came to my head, so you know. So see if we can work something out. I'm showing my paychecks. My paychecks is, you know, baby checks. I don't care. You know, it's better than nothing. But I'm gonna use the job. I'm changing my my resume up. I'm switching my resume up. Hopefully I can get back driving again, cause I really like driving. But I like this job. It's alright. You know what I mean? It's out the way. But yeah, this my probation. This is my card right here. Probation. You can see that. I don't think you can. That's my number right there. Hold up. Okay. Yeah, that's my number right there. 831379. So if you don't hear from me, I'm booked. I think they only lock you up for 30 days, but I ain't got time for that shit, man. I ain't got time to be. They don't want to see me. I ain't trying. Nah, not for no child support. You know, I'm gonna give him something, but it ain't gonna be what we agreed upon. But yeah, I feel good though. I feel good about tomorrow. I ain't concerned. I ain't concerned about nothing. I was told I ain't going to jail, so you know, my higher self told me that. Yesterday I saw a beautiful goddess. You know, I've known her for a while. I'll call her Miss Gray. I'm gonna put her out there. But yeah, I've known her for a while, man. And you know, if you looking for something real, you know what I mean? Just want to get to know, just want to get to know you. That's it. You know, looking for a best female friend. And that's going to segue into the topic I want to discuss today. I mean, I don't want to be in a business relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship where I can't be myself. You know what I mean? I can be in a committed relationship, and I've done that. You know what I mean? When I know what's real, I'm all in. But once I see the bullshit, I'm all out. And my thing, and for me, you know, abstaining for sex for like what, 3 months, 3 months. It helped me out a great deal because I was able to have sex and not be in a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm gonna be agitated. Like, I can't have a conversation with people. So, you know what I mean? Get a phone call right now. Hola. Hey, I'm gonna call you right back. I'm doing a video real quick. Alright. My buddies. Yeah, so that's gonna segue into what I want to talk about. You know, and I said me and my sister had a powerful conversation. My dad was closest with my sister. They would go out, you know what I mean, like go on little like dates and stuff. And my sister told me that my dad told her that he wasn't going to marry my mom. Like, he had a woman that he was in love with, and that he wasn't going to marry my mom. Cause my pop came back from the war. She said that my grandmom, you know, was afraid of him, cause that, you know, my pop was militant, man. My pop was militant, and I always told myself, this is what I started saying, like when he passed, you know, the the truth started coming out. Like everything started opening up for me, and you know, out of darkness comes the light. You know what I mean? What was done in the dark will come to the light. In the beginning, it was darkness. You know what I mean? Light came from darkness. That's esoteric, but you know, whatever. But yes, I told myself I told myself, man. I said my pop wasn't happy. Cause I remember he would go on long trips. You know what I mean? And he wasn't happy, man. Like, I don't know my pop's side of the family. You know what I mean? Like, it's just sad. I didn't want to live like, and I told myself, and that's why I'm glad I'm not in my marriage, because I wasn't happy. I ain't feel like a man in the house. Like, my pop told me, go get your family. Go, you know what I mean? That's what I did, because that's what he wanted me to do. But I'm glad it didn't work out, man, because I was miserable. I don't want to be in a relationship where I'm like, feel like I'm like somebody's like a puppet master, just pulling my strings and doing everything that's convenient for them. Like, I'm cool. But I'm glad my pop did come back, man, and I'm glad my pop did stick around. You know what I mean? Because he came to all my games. My pop never missed none of my games. My mom never came to none of my games. My pop came to all my games. All my games. My pops got me into baseball, into basketball. You know what I mean? I fell in love with sports because of my pop. I saw my pop go to Ballard Kenwood, some course off of Ceylon Avenue, and Charles Barkley came out there. Charles Barkley, I was young, man. This was when Charles Barkley was fat as hell. I don't know if he was a rookie or not, but I remember him. Charles Barkley came up to me. He asked me, you can send this video to him. He asked me, he said, no, he told me, he said, he took his wallet out. His wallet was like this big. He said, yo, sit that over there on the bench. They got benches right there by the tennis courts. And I sat it over by the bench. My pop was playing against him. He took my pop baseline on the right side. I remember like it was yesterday. He took my pop baseline on the right side, dunked with him with the left hand. My pop fell in the mud. I guess it rained a day before or whatever. Yo, that was I fell in love with basketball. Like, I wanted to play basketball. You know what I mean? My pop, man. I get everything from my pop. Like being social. My pop's a social dude. So when you're in a relationship where you can't be social, I don't remember people coming over the house. Only time people came over the house was for like Bible study. You know, I never remember no parties or nothing. Like people just coming over. And I got first cousins on my pop's side I don't even know. Like that's crazy to me. You know what I mean? And that's not my pop. My pop is a social dude. My pop is funny as hell. You know what I mean? And that had to kill him. That had to kill him inside. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how I know a lot of. And he got married to my mom because my grandpa, my pop, he was in prime. He had prime real estate. The house I grew up in, he owned. My cousins, he owned a lot of real estate. And my grandma was a nurse. So they were doing big things. And I guess he made a business decision. You know what I mean? So that's not me. I'm not trying to be in a relationship where it's just business. I mean, we going into business together, but it's not under condition. It's not a conditional relationship. If I'm down, I ain't gonna be all types of fuck ups and a bitch and this and that and talk to all crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, where they do that at? Like, that's weird, man. It won't be me. I want to meet a woman when I'm fucked up. Cause when I get back, I'm back. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm too generous, man. And that ain't my twist no more. Like I don't have no problem taking care of my women or my woman, but nah, it ain't gonna be no conditional shit. Just getting arguments with a female. You know, every time, I ain't gonna say her name, but I call her JT. Well, a bird. Every time we would go out, she wouldn't go to these fancy restaurants that she don't even eat at. You know what I mean? And the bill would be like $100, $150. And you don't even eat all the shit. Like, you just picking at the food to take home. Order everything on the menu. Like, yeah, it's goofy shit. They wouldn't get mad at me when I say I ain't paying for no pork. These people crazy, man. Kiss my dick. It won't be me, man. So that's how I know that my brother same way is Same way, man. People are in relationships that they don't want to be in. Just look at Doopy. I ain't, what? Nigga cheat, nigga always cheating. You know what I'm saying? Like, goofy shit, man. Fuck out of here. You want to come give me marriage advice? Remember this nigga, man, he was on the side of the road, got no accident, because he was out there cheating. And Mike's old girl, they found out, she found that he was messing with a stripper. The stripper called Mike's old girl and the stripper got together, called Stupid while he was at work. And what did Stupid do? Stupid took his dumb ass down to the strip club thinking he gonna meet the stripper. Mike's old girl pops out of the back seat, and threw the ring at him. You know what I mean? And Stupid told me, he said, I wasn't concerned about how Mike's old girl felt. I was more concerned about the stripper, how she felt. And this nigga, this retarded dude, wants to come and give me marriage advice when I was married. I said, you get your dumb ass out my house. And he took his dumb ass out my house. Like, man, nobody call you for advice, nigga. You retarded. Fuck out of here, man. Listen, y'all trying to manipulate my son. It ain't gonna happen. What you think gonna happen when we get together, man? I tell my son the truth. I don't lie to my son. I never lie to my son. My son know I tell him the truth. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna look so crazy, man. It ain't gonna turn out the way y'all think, man. Y'all retarded over there. Y'all don't play chess. Y'all drinking 40s, drinking every day, and eating fast food. It ain't gonna work out, man. Look at me, I'm glowing. I got a 6-pack. I ain't gonna lift my shirt. I got an 8-pack, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm healthy, man. Like, y'all looking crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga used to try to give me marriage advice, man. Like, it took everything out. That's why I don't play with guns, man. I remember I had my first gun. I told my mom, I was so hyped, man, because you feel like you got all the power. That's how I understand why people get shot. Because when you got a gun, you feel powerful. So I showed my mom my gun. She took it from me. And I ain't get mad. You know, my mom know me best. Like, I'm too curious. And I gotta be the best. I gotta be the best. Whatever I do, I gotta be the best at it. I'm at this job at the hospital, I gotta be the best. I got the blood all over the room, I wanna be the best to clean it up, man. That's just me. I take pride in everything I do. And that's the cheat sheet, the gun. I never shot a gun. That's what I'm proud of. I don't play with guns, man. Cause I'm too curious, like, and I just wanna see, like, you know? So, I play with a knife though, but I don't play with guns.